Yo, let me give it to you right all night. No, we ain't never gonna stop. I never had it like this before. No, gotta keep it together. Yeah, that's right. It's a real good, a sexual fight. Give it to you all night, right?
I'ma take you some loving, sweet delicious taste. Only you, I'm so gifted. See the blood on the face.
And I swear, him and his guitar player were trying to get me to the after party, but I said, I'm a good girl. I ain't gonna do that. I'm sorry.
She said, I know what happens there. I'm gonna stay home.
You don't know what kind of stuff they gonna do. You know, I might have to whoop up some wind chum. That's so nasty.
She said her name like she famous and shit. Like we supposed to know who the hell she is already.
Hey, that's how you waving off every.
She said her name. Go ahead, baby. She said her name like she famous and shit. Like we supposed to know who the hell she is already.
Down the road. That's when I knew I had her.
She said her name like she famous and shit. Like we supposed to know who the hell she is already.
Hey, that's how you were.
Hello. Welcome back to From Her Point of View. And this is sponsored by Isaidit Management. It is so nice to see everyone again. It's your girl, Deja Marie.
And your girl, Lily DeGaddis.
And if you would like to be a guest on our show, female guest only, you can please email us at herpointofview@aol.com.
Or if you would like to be a sponsor, you could also email herpointofview@aol.com. Let's get into it today. We have the lovely celebrity ghost today. Guest today. I said ghost. Guest today. Let me tell you, the vegan queen Sheree, CEO, Aesthetics Fashion Beauty Boutique LLC. Respect, queen. Host of Wind Down Show.
Hi there.
What's up, queen? What's your zodiac sign?
Hello.
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, Lord, thank you.
I love it. Okay. My sister is a Virgo, September 11th.
Ooh.
Yes.
3 days after me.
3 days after. Okay.
Oh, okay. My daughter, Virgo, first day, August 24th.
Oh, wow.
She's like Michael J. She's an August Virgo. Yay.
Yes.
And just so you know, I was going to say, I'm an Aries. So
she's Aries. She's the Aries.
Yeah.
Good people. My stepdad and all. Yes. I love them.
Awesome. Okay. So you know a little bit on the other side, a little bit about us.
I do. I have a few up there. I'm surrounded by them. Yes.
Okay.
Good people.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's fun. It's definitely fun.
Passionate and sweet and smart. And can't stand anybody that does not have common sense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, girl, say that again. Oh, my goodness. That is the most irritating thing. And I always have to remind myself, not everybody is like me. Not everybody was as blessed to have an amazing mother as I did that taught me common sense. But, I just try to keep going with the flow and remind myself that, not everybody can have as good common sense as I do.
Yes. I love it.
So I wanted to add that on the Virgo sense, sometimes like I have a half moon sign that is Libra and Virgo. So I have those tendencies where I overthink. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I do. So because some Virgos are known to overthink. Have you ever been on a date and you're over here overthinking? Does my hair look right? My makeup on point? My ears bad lighting? Did I got food in my mouth?
Exactly. Half the time it's nothing that they would even really care about. You know what I mean? Like are my lashes falling off, or did I mess up my eyebrows when I put my clothes on, or anything? When I got out the car and bumped my face and now my eyebrows are off, or anything like that. And then I always thought it was funny too, like with makeup now, of course it's waterproof, but that like if you would go in the pool and rinse it off or things like that. Like my cousin used to be so dramatic. Like she would not go in the pool because, she would be scared her makeup was going to smear, or because she never really had, thick eyebrows, but she always drew them on. So nobody ever really knew what they really looked like.
We got somebody that said, Barbara Foster said, Virgo gang. We got another Virgo tuning in, watching. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Virgo.
Remember, men can watch our show too. Men can watch our show. You might learn something, gentlemen.
Yes,
watch our show.
A lot of my a lot of my male friends watch, and they always give me, good feedback and constructive criticism, or, tell me little, like if they hear about a topic we were talking about, like they'll give me their little insight and stuff. So it's always nice to hear where they're coming from as well, too. So,
yeah,
it's cool.
I like that. Who says they can't speak up?
He
so,
said,
Queen, how you doing? How you feeling, Miss Aesthetics Boutique?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. I couldn't do any better. Life is good. The spirit has been great to me, and my circle, and I'm just happy to be alive and just sharing energy and being connected with all type of energies like you two ladies yourself and King himself, and I'm just blessed. Thank you.
Yes, that's amazing. Definitely beautiful energy from yourself as well. I love it, and I can always already see the Virgo in you. That's strong.
Something bright like a diamond.
Thank you, ladies. Yes. The Virgo.
It's not till November. It's not till November. My birthday. You ain't gotta worry about saying happy birthday to me yet. But
are you a Scorpio or Libra?
Sagittarius.
You're Sagittarius.
Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a very different one. I've been told. I've been told I'm different because we're not all created equal. You got dark and light to everybody. On that note, what type of person do you look for when you go out?
Well, it just depends on you mean in a relationship way, obviously. Well, I'm in a relationship, so I
Okay.
don't go out there looking for relationships with that right now.
Right.
But
Well, in general, what would you? What would you in general? What
what
would
would
you?
I guess?
What made you find
Um,
him?
you know, basically, the connection, like I have to feel that connection spirit wise before
Mhm.
anything. I'm talking before appearance, before anything. Like the connection has to be there. If I don't feel that connection, that like-minded energy that attracts me to it, then
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna look at that person in that way at all. So I have
Exactly.
to feel the connection first, and if I do, they have to have a little comedy because I'm a goofy girl. I love to laugh, and
Yes.
I love to laugh. So they have to keep me laughing, and they
Mhm.
you know that the personality is always a plus nowadays. Now I know when I was
Yes.
growing up and I was young and dumb, I was just only into the looks, and I'm being honest.
Yep. Yep.
You know
Where we
what I
all.
mean? And oh
That's right.
boy, did I learn my lesson on my journey for that.
Oh,
But now that I'm a grown woman and I've learned a lot on my journey and things like that, is definitely the inside their personality traits has to attract me. They have to be
Mhm.
humble. I'm a person that's drawn to good. So
Exactly. Yep.
if I feel that they're a good person that's trustworthy, trust is everything for me in a relationship. And so also I love a lot of communication. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
yes.
communication is not only important in the relationship, but it's a turn on to me personally. It's a turn
Mhm.
on if they are
Exactly.
a communicator and they talk. They're not afraid to share things. Um, that for sure, those three traits for sure, they have to have some comedy. That's the
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
thing I'm looking for. They gotta have some comedy to keep me laughing because I'm a goofy girl. I love to laugh.
I would
I
agree.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that you're proud to say it because I always would go around and I would say it, but like some people they have to take it out of context. I love that you own that. I'm the same. I'm a goofy. I'm a goofy part like girl, like fun spirit.
Yeah.
So I resonate with what you just said. I love that.
I
And
was
I
gonna
love that
say.
you're proud of it to be a happy person. Why do some people behave like they have to be shut off? How does that really how could you just said communication? How can you communicate on your date or who you're
Mhm,
with? Should you already be with someone, which you are?
mhm.
Um, how do you do it if you just shut yourself off?
That's
Right.
right. You
Right.
can't. I mean, no way. And I'm a very spiritual woman. And so for me, I believe that what you are is what you will attract to yourself. What energy
Mhm.
you see out there
Exactly.
is what you attract to yourself. And so if I don't see some type of like-minded energy in you that I know I have
Mhm.
in myself, it's not going to work out for me. I
Right.
know
Right.
I know it early on. So if they're just too serious, then they don't have no type of humor in them.
Yeah,
It's not
loosen
going to
up.
work for
Loosen up.
me in a relationship way. I have respect for them in other ways, but in
Right.
a
Yep.
relationship, it's not going to work for me. So I won't even look at them in that type of
I was gonna
So
say,
with
yeah, I
everything that
definitely
you
agree with
do,
the fact that you with the personality thing, the comedy,
yeah,
things like that. I have a big personality myself. So it's like if I can't have no bump on the log sitting next to me because then I'm gonna have to entertain you or like take you under my wing and oh come here, talk to this friend or come here's I don't want to have to like I want to be able to move and be
baby.
free and be myself. So it's like sometimes if
form.
you can't like I always say like I'm like the life of the party. I'm like the perfect host. Like I'm gonna make sure everybody's having fun or enjoying themselves. Don't get me wrong there, but it's like I don't want to have to make sure that every second I'm talking to you to make sure you don't get bored or I'm introducing you to someone else because you won't speak up for yourself. Like I'm that type of person where I have to really like have someone that's gonna push me, like or not push me, but like balance me. Like, because it's like
Mhm.
I want like the comedy, like you said, I want someone to be funny with me because I'm gonna be out talking to everybody and getting to know people, and I'm not gonna be the person that's just sitting in the corner. So I definitely agree that personality.
Absolutely. Yes, I agree with you 100%, Queen.
Sheree, with everything that you do, where is it? All these wonderful positive things that you do with the wine. I'm interested in that. The fashion beauty boutique. I love all this. And the question is, where can people go to support you? Can you share that with the audience?
And yes, thank you so much. Yes, you guys can support me in a couple of ways. You guys, I am the owner of Aesthetics Fashion Boutique, and it's an online boutique, but I do a lot of live events in my town, of course, in Cali, but online for everyone else. I'm an online boutique, and you can find me at aestheticsaberart.com. And you can also support me by going to my IG Instagram page at aesthetics_beauty boutique. And that's where I do my live wind down shows, which is now considered as one of the most livest and best Instagram shows right now, voted by the fans. Thank you guys.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. I love what you do that on Instagram with the video. Oh, I love that. I have to check you out.
I know.
Right now.
Yes. Yeah, so the wind down show, that's where you can support, and then the boutique, and then of course I built an image for myself where they have named me the vegan queen. I've been a vegan for 7 years now, ladies, and you can also support me because and for Aesthetics Boutique, I have my own vegan beauty cosmetics line. So all the cosmetics is all animal friendly, and it's all created by me, from the ingredients to the bottle to the boxes itself. And my fragrance as well. I have 4 or 5 fragrances that I've created, designer's fragrance, and they're all cruelty-free. I made them cruelty-free, as well as made them designer. So they're real designer perfume, oil-based perfumes, but they're also cruelty-free. So you guys can support the Vegan Queen, Aesthetics Boutique, and the Wind Down.
That's awesome. That is so amazing. Congratulations on all of them. Many blessings.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you guys.
Have you ever spoken with you know, the man, you know, your man, you know, and you had to tell him not to cut you off so much, because what I heard, now that's just what I heard, probably a little bit what I've experienced. Virgos get cut off a lot when they talking. And so I think I thought that the number one thing that I would notice that when you're with someone, you need someone who's going to listen to what you have to say, and not listen to respond, but listen to understand. So he has.
You're so on it. Gosh, she's on it, you guys. Wow. Go girl.
She is great.
Look, I got you. My Sag. That's my Sag.
I got you. I got you.
I know, right? Because man, she definitely be on point with him. And
I have to say, really quick before I let her finish, I just have to say that, like, some of the most closest people in my life, all the way around, from man, from grandmother, from like literally are Sagittariuses. Okay.
Oh my God.
My grandmother, one of the closest people to me, is a Sagittarius, and that woman is so wise and intelligent and sharp and witty, and all Sagittarius is this way. Okay. Shout out to JC.
Okay, good. Because yes, I'm so glad that there's more that's representing in a good light. Amen. Hallelujah. Because you know, my daughter, she tells me, Mommy, when I end up with a man, I need him to be a little bit like you in the fact that everything I do is adorable, because everything she does, it drives me crazy. I'm like, I'll look at the nose, it wrinkles a little certain, like, you know, she'll move it. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm going nuts.
Literally, my dad is a Sagittarius. my grandmother and my boyfriend. So yes.
Oh, I was going to ask you what if you didn't mind sharing what sign he was.
No,
Oh,
we're like the Jay and the Beyonce.
That's
oh
amazing.
We're the Virgo and Sag right there.
my gosh.
Is
Oh
this
my
your
gosh.
first time being with another Sagittarius?
Yes, it's my
Okay.
first time, but I've had my dad, and he's always been my king before
Okay.
I was
Right.
even thinking about boys. So he was my first Sagittarius.
It was easy. So it was easy to relate to him and fall in love probably.
Exactly. My mom said sometimes it seems like daughters end up getting a man that reminds them of their dad. So
Yes.
it wasn't planned, but it happened.
Yeah, that is so true. I feel like that. I've heard it, of course, through the years and all of that, but I also feel it more as I'm getting older and like really paying attention to the type of men that I, have been around or want around me in my presence or attract, and it's something like I love, like when my daddy cooks or barbecues and stuff, and like just not even just the food, of course, that's the best part, but like just the way he, like I said before, the perfect host, just the way he like welcomes everybody. Like nobody's gonna come to his house and not have a good time or feel the love or feel like and so it's like
they're so
my dad,
smart.
oh yes, man.
They're so intelligent.
My dad's a Capricorn, so he's not a Sagittarius.
Oh, okay.
But,
My favorite auntie is that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
My mother and my uncle.
Okay.
And Miss Liz who's tuning in today. Oh my
yes,
goodness. We got a Capricorn tuning in.
A fellow cast or a guest, fellow guest on today.
Hello, Queen.
So do you think you're gonna end up with a Capricorn male, Deasia?
I actually when I said that, I literally thought about it. I'm like, I don't know. I've never been with a Capricorn male, and it's kind of crazy because you would think like with me saying that I would have, but I mean I just never ran into one, I guess. And now I'm gonna go scrolling through Facebook like who's a Capricorn?
Yeah.
You know what? Are you ladies so sure that it works out? I don't really know too many of the same signs working out like that.
Me either.
It's so uncommon for me to hear that the same signs are dating each other. I've never dated a Virgo ever in my life.
Okay. I think I would lose my mind if I tried to date an Aries. I would lose.
It's like opposites is supposed to attract, not
exactly. Exactly. I don't want someone with the same exact brain as me, or not exact, but like the same like thought pattern or the way they carry themselves or characteristics, like. Because I feel like with mine being an Aries, it is spot on. Like, those things like you'll like start reading it and you get yourself to believe it. I'm like, no, this is me.
Right. You challenge
I'm very
it.
strong-minded. I don't just like, I don't lay down easy at all. That's not ever happening. So it's like, I'm a ram for sure. I'm a ram. I'm going to keep bumping my head. I'm going to get through somehow.
Yes, you guys are very, very strong-minded people. I tell you.
Thank you. Yeah,
I love it.
It probably would be hard.
How do I pronounce her name properly? Is it Sheree? Because I like to roll my R's. Sheree.
You know what? I'll take it. It's French. It's pronounced Sher and then Ree. So Sheree.
Sheree. Sheree. Oh, I am French. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm mixed. I'm a mutt. So yeah, I got French back there. And Japanese. So it's
yeah. My grandmother was full Creole, full-blooded Creole, and her dad was a French man. Yeah, my great grandfather was a French man with blue eyes, and and then her mom was African American, so that made her full-blooded Creole. So yeah.
Sexy. That's sexy.
That is. I was just imagining.
The French, the cheekbones there.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah.
Sure. Have you, Lily? Have you ever dated a male Sagittarius?
Sagittarius. Yes. Does it count if we were 12 or 13?
Well, okay, yes, I would say. Well,
I was a young Sagittarius now.
That's the only experience I have with one. But yeah, we were young, so but it was great. It was perfect.
Feel like it's
and there was one thing that I know. It is.
My
was
bad.
it was good. The problem was he was more sensitive than myself. That's very sensitive.
Okay.
Mm. You feel like
I
you the man, huh?
What was that?
I said she must have felt like she was the man.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in touch with the masculine and the feminine inside me. Like you know how like you know us girls we start out very self conscious about our bodies. So we have that phase where we're wearing the baggy pants and we just don't want we're more conservative. We're not ready to wear something that shows the shoulders just yet. It's funny because we start out that way when we're little, but then when we hit like a certain age, like that
That's
time.
real.
Then we start to cover and we start pulling a sort of Aaliyah look, we start playing with the Aaliyah look.
Yeah. We start getting into ourselves. Yeah. Mm.
yeah. And I mean, of course, it's when we start getting that attention too. You get now boys aren't hitting you because they like you. Now they're, trying to get your phone number or trying to see what they can do to get you to go to the movies with them. And so then it's like, oh, okay, maybe I can. Maybe I can shed a little bit of clothes a little bit, and embrace like my features and things like that. I mean, at least I know with me, like when I was a tomboy as well. So, I was a tomboy, so I wore baggy clothes as well. Like I didn't really like to wear fitted clothes, and I always wore bigger, baggier clothes, or I wore pajamas a lot to school, like pajama pants or, like track pants, stuff like that. So,
yeah, I'm not sure what you ladies' age group is, but for myself, I went through that when TLC was out. I imitated them, and they were wearing the baggy overalls and all.
Yeah. I love TLC,
Maria
I still dance like that too. I still groove like that though.
Okay, like ooh on the TLC tip, y'all.
I do it though.
For my 29th birthday, I did that. I wore the fitted hat with the Tommy, the Tommy with the sports bra and the Tommy boxers with the little overalls, and everything that I had on was 1991 because that's when I was born. So everything, my hat said 1991, and then the look was from like the 90s, and then I had on the 1991 Jordans. So
okay,
completed my look a little. But
I was in high school. I was in junior high school around then.
Okay. I love it. You can embrace it.
So far back, I have to think. I'm like,
right.
And really, your spirit could feel like something different. Like you could probably like have a very mature soul. Yes.
And
because I've always related to like the 70s, the style in the 70s. Funny thing, those things are coming. They've never left, but is this the big name people are just highlighting it because it never left. Some people still kept it going. It's just that nobody took notice because if they're not a big name, nobody's gonna pay. They're gonna say, "Why are you still wearing that?" But then if a big name person wears those flare pants, they bring it back into style.
Exactly.
The TLC hairstyles that left eye. You got some artists that are doing that.
Mm-hmm. Cardi B and Bruno just did it with the all the like real bright colors, the rain windbreaker jackets, and
I love that.
The slippery pants. Yes, Forever 21 had that everywhere.
I love the style.
Yep, my mom used to always tell me that. Like she's like,
not the celebrity.
Right.
I remember when I was in high school, Janet Jackson, who was my idol. Yes, she was my idol. I imitated her growing up. I had a girls group and everything, but she had brought out the bell bottom again. Okay. And my mom and them, that's what they were wearing. My mom and dad, when they were, growing up in high school, they were wearing the bell bottoms,
Right.
And Janet Jackson had brought it back out with That's the Way Love Goes, and that album, she had those bell bottoms. I went and got me another pair.
Yes.
She said that was real pride. I had to get me some. That's what I was gonna say too though, with my mom, she used to like if I used to hate what's it called? Animal print, like cheetah and all that stuff.
Yes.
Like when I was probably like elementary school, junior high. Yeah. But then in high school, it's like everywhere, and now I love it. So I have like cheetah. I still don't really like zebra too much. I love like cheetah print or leopard. I like those colors. I'm like more of a brown beige girl.
They are so beautiful. I love the print as well. It's such a beautiful look for sure.
Yep. And then with the nice red lip, you can't go wrong. You get everybody that night. You'll be just fine.
Right.
Red lip and some red shoes.
Yes, pop it.
A lot.
Yes.
Oh, we gotta take a break.
Oh, look, I didn't even hear the music this time. Look.
Girl, I just heard it resonating.
So we'll enjoy it. We loud.
When we get back, I got a question
we'll be
for my
right
ladies.
back.
Do you cook a lot for your man?
Oh, that's our question when we get back. See you soon.
Back.
Enjoy the commercial break.
And these are my official sponsors. And these are my official sponsors. Shout out to business owner Dolores Green on Facebook, and please go visit her at hairbossbiz.com. You can contact her directly at hairbossbiz@gmail.com. Also, shout out to CEO of MIA Entertainment Group, film, TV, and producer, the legendary Mimi Acosta. Shout out to business owner and podcast host Sophia Latrice. She has a spa in Plainfield, Illinois, and visit her website at lenisialex.com. Shout out to CEO and radio personality Cantone. You can visit his website at streetscienceradio.com. Shout out to author and animation commercial creator Linda Gregory. You can visit her website at lilyb.com. Shout out to business owner, the elite reader and licensed phlebotomist Sheree Patterson. Call her directly at 469-340-6489. And shout out to author with both her audiobook and hard copy novel Through the Eyes of Nitsi, Denise Donnerson. Order her book today on Amazon. The celebrity interviewer, I said it, and I approve this message.
Yo, I'ma give it to you right all night. No, we ain't never gonna stop. I never had it like this before. No, gotta keep it together. Yeah, that's right. It's a real good, a sexual fight. Give it to you all night, right?
I'ma take you some love and sweet delicious taste. Only you, I'm so gifted. See the fun all the ways.
I swear him and his guitar player were trying to get me to the after party, but I said, I'm gonna do it, right?
She said, I know it's hard to stay home.
I don't know what kind of stuff they gonna do, guys. You know, I might have to whoop up some pinch on.
Hello, and welcome back again. It's Deasia Marie.
And your girlie Lou, the goddess, and we're back with more from her point of view. What's that question again? do we cook for our men?
All
And how
right, I'll let you go first, Miss Sheree.
Absolutely. And especially if your king is working hard and taking good care of you and the fam, you always make sure he comes home to an outstanding good meal. Sure. Even if he cooks himself, you still back him up. That's yes. A good man. The food is the way to a man's heart. You absolutely have to have him cook him a great meal every night if possible.
Okay. What do you think, Lily?
Oh, I agree with her. And because she's a Virgo, I know Virgos love to cook and they can slay in the kitchen. Don't play. And I know that if you had yourself, do you have a garden, where you plant your own vegetables and fruits? Because if you don't, I know for a fact you would love that if you don't have it yet.
Yeah, my mom has.
I do. I grow everything. I'm such a nature girl. I communicate with trees, you guys. Okay, so yes,
okay.
I'm a plant-based girl, so I'm in the garden, planting all my vegetables and fruits and things like that. So yes, I do. I love doing it. I love feeding them. I love talking to them and showing them love as they grow. And yes, I am a garden girl.
Yay!
So you guys are gonna kill me. Well, not. I mean, my.
I might because y'all know I'm the vegan queen. So when it comes to health, yes, I'm gonna might say something.
Oh no, I'm going back to the cooking thing. But yeah,
okay.
I love the vegan. I love it. But yeah, so with that, the men in my family have always cooked. So I am not really a cook.
Shout out to them.
I know, right? I just gotta find me a good husband to know how to cook, and that will be happy.
My boyfriend absolutely cooks very, very good, and we do take turns for sure.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I definitely like making breakfast, so I don't mind doing breakfast. I can make like pot roast, chicken. I can make certain little things. It's just I don't like the chef part of it. Like, I don't like chopping everything up, and I hate touching raw meat. Like, I'm that person. I cannot make meatloaf because I won't sit there and do that part. I'm not doing it. I'm good. I'll find somebody else to do it before that happens. But other than that, though, like, I do believe that it does help. Or, it's not help, but it's also a good thing to do. Make them feel appreciated and things like that. So I would agree, yes. Of course, we should as much as we can. And if they are working, of course, especially 9 to 5, you know what I mean? Like, working all the time, more hours, 40-hour week or whatever. Of course, they need to have that, you know what I mean? That come home to and know that they're going to be taken care of too. Also pampered, just like we would want to be. So I definitely agree there, but I'm just not the cook. So I'll give them something good to wake up to in the morning. Well, breakfast. I mean, breakfast.
Well, I mean, that may make some guys in the comment section
right. They're gonna be watching now. They're gonna start watching now.
Now
what about be like, what should we be doing in the morning?
If you're cooking and you're cooking, right? Well, he's cooking. Whoever's cooking. Is it a good time to start doing the frisking?
The okay.
I mean,
the making it fun part. The making it fun part.
Yeah.
So I'm a very spontaneous person. So I think that can be anytime, honestly. Like, that's cute to me. Like, if I'm in the shower and you just come rush in, or I'm in the kitchen doing dishes, you just come sneak up behind me, and now I'm not doing dishes no more.
I love it. No, we gotta have Miss Sheree. We gotta have the other.
Oh yes. Here's the new question. This one's a good one. So Lily was saying, like, so when you're cooking, do you think, like, whoever's cooking, male or female, do you think that's a good time to like get to getting, you said frisky, right?
Frisky.
It's happened.
I'm sorry. I'm a screamer. I'm sorry. I'm a screamer.
That was great. Oh, I love the conviction. Yes.
I think it's something, it's something. I believe for both ends, but especially for men, I think it's something that turns them on about even watching us cook in the kitchen. So yeah,
I definitely. So I was saying that, well, a little bit. You missed a little bit more about. I said I can give them something in the morning time to look forward to. Because like most people, they think, and I meant breakfast, I was saying, but most people think, after a man gets off of work, comes home, of course, he wants a good meal, cooked, hot meal. You don't want, go making like a freaking sandwich, deli sandwich, unless, you can hook it up.
No.
Of course, they're going to want something hot to, right before bed and all that stuff. So that's what I was saying with that one. And that's how we got to Lili's a little bit of her question.
Thank you for updating me.
And I said I'm spontaneous. So I definitely, I love it. I think that's good anywhere. And it keeps the relationship happy.
I just want to, I'm sorry, I see one of my girls here. She's actually my partner to the wind down. Thank you, Miss Twix Mix Production. Thank you for being here, mamas. I love you, Queen.
Yeah, shout out to you, Queen. How you doing?
She is my partner for the wind down show. And she also has 3 other shows herself. So thank you, baby, for being here.
Yes, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Keep commenting, and everybody. We love reading your comments and bringing you guys into the conversation. If you have a question, helps us. Yes, definitely. Or if you have an answer to one of our questions, you can also put it there as well, because we would love to hear your guys' thoughts too.
Now, I have a question for the vegan queen. As far as, have you ever heard of a book called if I'm getting the name of this right, it's Diet According to Your Type, like Diet for Your Type. Oh, it's called Diet for Your Type. And it goes by your blood type, like the old type bloods, they can they can eat meat. And if you're an A, whether it's A negative or positive, you're vegan, you have to have a vegan diet. If you're B blood, like myself, I have to stay away from chicken. It's hard.
Wow.
And I haven't personally read that book, but I do remember someone on my girl Twix show bringing that up just not too far, not very long ago about the blood types in that book. But I'm a person that believe that us humans in general were never supposed to eat meat. Like it was just not meant for our human bodies. We've been programmed to obviously over the ages. Our parents was taught, their parents was taught, so we all think it's what we're supposed to do. But I believe we were never supposed to eat. They're one species and we're another species, and I believe that God made everything, Mother Earth, naturally for us, not to eat the flesh of other species. That's what I believe.
That's a great way to do it. I had a friend
the way it responds to our body, our body tells us we're not supposed to eat it, guys.
Right. Exactly. It says here that some vegans can eat certain types of meat. Like it says what is it like? Fish?
I want to stop you right there. I'm sorry, because if you're eating meat, then you're not a vegan.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No fish. No fish.
Okay,
nothing that lives and have a heartbeat. No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, to be a true vegan, stay away from meat. If it's got eyes, a face, or even because some fish don't have a face, they have.
I love the way she broke that down.
Heartbeat. That's what you said too, right? A heartbeat.
A heartbeat. If they have families, little children that they make, and they look forward to go back to their families and not get slaughtered, so us humans can eat them, then that's what it is.
I had a male friend that was vegan, and I definitely used to always pick his brain about different stuff. And they actually started making him a vegan option at the job we worked at, because they provided us lunch. And one day I tasted the vegan chili, and it was so, like, I was like, I love chili. Like, my mom makes the best chili ever. I'm like, ain't no way you finna get me to like this. Like, it's gonna taste different. I always thought vegan had to do with cheese for some reason, that you couldn't eat dairy as well.
It's true.
Okay. So I
I don't eat anything dealing with the animals. Like if
it's from the dairy.
like the milk is the cow's pee, urination.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's what milk is. And then people wonder why they're so lactose intolerant and why they get sick when they drink milk and stuff like that, because it wasn't made for humans. It was made for the baby's cows.
Right.
So
That's what I've
cheese,
always believed
anything,
that too.
cheese, eggs is the babies of chickens, you guys.
Yep.
So no, I don't eat anything like their babies, their piss, their guts, their anything in that nature. I don't eat. I eat everything natural, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, things like that. Mm-hmm.
Now, is your partner, are they vegan as well?
I was thinking
my Twix girl, we're working on her. She used to be a vegan. She did definitely try it.
Your boyfriend, but we'll
oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
I just saw her comment too, but yes, go with
right.
her.
He's not a vegan, but he definitely does eat a lot of vegan meals with me, and we're working on him too. And he's transitioning. He's more open than anyone in my life, so I'm grateful for that.
Right, exactly, and that's good that you can help push him to be healthier, or help
he's
encourage
gotten very much healthier since he's transformed. He's gotten so much healthier, less trips to the doctors. You guys, I don't go to the doctors but one time a year, and that's just for a checkup. I've never caught COVID ever. I don't get sick, you guys.
Right.
I'm been vegan for 7 years.
You've been vegan 7 years?
Yes, ma'am. A full, complete, real vegan, non-cheating vegan. Now, I did go to a restaurant one time. I know this is off topic really quick, but I did go to a restaurant once, and they gave me meat without me knowing, and I bit into it, and it absolutely made me sick.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, we'll have to when it comes back.
That seems to happen to Virgos a lot too. It does. When people don't get their meals right, I've seen it happen often. My sister got so mad when they got her meal wrong, and because she can't eat a lot of things. She's lactose intolerant. She can't have anything with citric acid. It's hard for her to eat certain. I'm allergic to some fruits and vegetables, mostly some fruits, because of the citrus. Some of them have too much sodium. So what I do is I just rinse it. Gosh, I wish she was still here. So I need her right now.
Right. Do you think though that plays a part, like in a relationship?
In a relationship,
does it make it harder? Does it make it harder? Huh? Hold on. Does it make it harder in the relationship though? Like if you both are eating separately, because now you're making, you know what I mean? Like, would it make it? Like now, because now you're really having to make two different types of meals. Honestly, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe you could still just make the meat on the side.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. I have to cook a certain meal for my dad. He's a simple man, and then I have to. He highlights it every time, and then my mother and my daughter and we like to get with the veggies and the fruit, and my dad don't care for greens. But but we try to get him to eat it. He's stubborn. But I try to put it before him, and if he does have a salad, it's got to be a Caesar salad. He is picky.
I love Caesar salad. They are the best ones, though. They're delicious.
I do too. But I also like I got into the garden salad. I found a way to make it work without me choking on it, because I know what you mean. The garden salad can be, we're talking about romance. In relationships, you have to have romance. I mean, that's what makes it work. But otherwise, it's just lust, and that's boring. Cooking,
exactly, that can be romantic or give you guys
romantic.
Okay, so when I'm getting cooked for, it's romantic. But no. When I'm cooking, I just want to get done with it. Like, okay, hurry up, let's get out.
It's the best, but takes purpose. Okay, so Twix Mix. She's mentions that she's working on herself, and it's best, but takes purpose. I don't know if I'm reading that properly. If you don't do it because you really want to, it won't last. And then she wants us to share the live. Everybody share the live. Please share this live.
Check us out.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Definitely do that, please. from her point of view. Stay tuned in. We still got more for you. Ain't
Yeah.
that right, Miss Deasia?
Yes, you already know. So what is another thing that you think is real big in a relationship that is a deciding factor, like if you guys have two separate opinions on backtrack.
Food.
Not really food, but like if it, so I don't really want to say religion, but it's like, it's of course religion, but like things like that. Like if there's something big in your relationship, what do you think the next thing would be besides religion?
Accepting one another's differences. I mean, we did just get them
that's a good-
covering that
that's a good one.
opposites attract. And
Oh, yes, very true.
If you know too much of anything's no good.
Right. Embracing.
We're missing the queen right now.
I know.
Because she would have so much to say on this subject. I'm so sorry she's not here right now. We might be having a few technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? Let me tell you something. This woman has answers on how to get your life healthy. And if you want to live a long lasting life with your partner,
Exactly.
This is the type of regimen that you really want to follow. A nice, healthy vegan regimen so you can have a nice, long-lasting relationship with your partner.
Yeah, that is true. That that'll help with health, of course, but then also too, like you're embracing each other, being there for one another, and being active and being there together, doing something together. That's what I'm trying to say. Like having a common, I can't even think now because I keep
common ground.
Yeah, like common ground. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So it's like something that you guys can relate to. That's what I was trying to get to. Something that you both can relate to. Like in hers and Sheree's sense, that's why I asked the question, was because now it gives her that opportunity to let him embrace who she is, and then it looked like it made her happy when she was saying like that he was accepting and trying to choose her lifestyle. So it also shows that's what I was trying to get at. It also shows
you can't lose. It's about being healthy. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you have never tried this with your partner, try a little vegan romance cooking together. You might have fun, you might like it.
Or any cooking, even vegetable.
But a lot of us never really tried a vegan one. Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True. But I mean, like with that, you still, because don't you think baking? Would you say baking could be too, like sweets? Because I love sweets.
A memory just came to mind.
So any cooking, right? That's why I was like, hold on, you can't leave out the good stuff now, darling.
Does that mean that they do have when chocolate chip cookie vegan style?
I did. I've seen some of those before, and just all the different options that they do have. That's nice. Makes it give you some spice in your life.
Oh Lord!
So you don't have to always have the same thing, because I know before, like when it first got more common, I'm sure it was harder to find things that that you liked, or that to give you options. You probably only could eat the same types of things. So now I'm sure it's expanded some.
What do you tell a man about if he asks, well, what kind of foods, like if he wanted to romance you and he wanted to set up a table with like hors d'oeuvres, like because what if he gets strawberries
and she's allergic,
but you don't like the strawberries because let's say you're allergic?
Exactly. And that goes to show like questions you need to ask, or because some people also too, they've never, either on one side, the male has never had to do that and never wanted to, never loved someone enough to want to surprise them like that, so they might not know how, or what to do first, or how to do this, or what questions to ask, things like that. But
don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask questions.
Exactly. That's one thing, just learning someone. But I thought you were going to ask what foods would I say would be on my table.
Go ahead. I want to know that too. What's the appropriate like romance in you?
So I'm actually more of a watermelon girl than strawberries. I love watermelon, like watermelon and pineapples. can't go wrong with them, and cherries. So delicious. Oh, you're back.
Welcome back, Queen. We were just talking about romantic foods. So what's your what is the best choice to romance when he puts a nice beautiful table for you and he wants to romance you with some hors d'oeuvres? What's the best choice?
So I was starting with fruit. I was just saying I like watermelon and pineapples, and then of course cherries. But then next I would probably say let's do our fruits first, and then we'll go on to the next meal. What would you say for your fruit?
Absolutely. My two favorite is watermelon and avocado.
Oh,
my two favorite fruits of all time. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yummy. And what's yours?
I have to rinse them really well with cold water because I'm allergic to. I have a little bit allergic problem with fruit, but I love fruit. I'm crazy about fruit, so I have to wash it down, like dilute it a little bit in cold water. But then the strawberries are fabulous. We gotta wash them anyway, so But I dilute it a little bit longer for me, and then put some whipped cream. Oh crap! I'm not supposed to taste the whipped cream.
Strawberries and whipped cream.
We're gonna give her a pass because we know you just can't do things sometimes without whipped cream now.
I'm telling you, I need it. Oh.
Right. That just take all the fun out if you leave it out.
I'm the most PG style. The most PG style I can.
I know. I was like, oh goodness.
And I think you know where I'm going with this, but since you're on such a healthy regimen, you're eating. I'm saying it's PG style, but some people want to know this in relationships. How far can they go with the dipping? Can would dipping the strawberry in any places be okay? Healthy. Besides kinky, healthy.
What else is healthy that you can dip strawberries in?
I don't eat strawberries at all, so let me think of another fruit to trick my conscience. I'll do
chocolate, but I thought you said healthy, so I'm like, I'm done. I lost.
Well, like he can hide it. Get where I'm going? Hide it.
Yes.
And then he can search for it, like if he was bobbing for apples.
There you go.
I like that. Yes.
Right.
I might get the strawberry just for that reason. No, I mean I might get the strawberries just for that reason.
I'll do blueberries, y'all. There you
go. Small and sweet, small and sweet. But yeah. So I would say for my next one, we got a couple minutes left. I would say for my next one, I would do probably spaghetti or pot roast. What would you say for your main course?
I would do a jackfruit, anything, jackfruit tacos,
Ooh, I don't know why I didn't think of I love tacos. Ooh.
Yeah, jackfruit tacos tacos is always sexy for a romantic dinner. It's like
that is a little taco bar. You can make it all
taco, cute. Yes, not just Taco Tuesday, taco every night if we can,
Exactly.
Taco, it could be tacos, it could be oh gosh, like she said, that a nice Italian meal is always sexy.
With the Lady and the Tramp. That's why I was like, oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
I accidentally get the wrong piece of spaghetti.
In fact, some of my mostest going out dinners, romantic dinners out with him is we usually do an Italian type of pasta type of. She named it right. She nailed it right there. David nailed it.
Pasta is great.
And then of course a glass of some vegan wine. Yes. Top it off.
What's your main course? Oh, I just hit that.
What's your
main course, Lily? Yeah.
A salad. I'm just a salad because a salad could be sexy too. You share the fork. You stick the fork inside the salad, and you pick it up and you stick it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Nice kiss, and something drips. That's okay. It's okay.
Lick it off. I'll get that for you, baby.
I love it. Yes, she nails it. I forgot about the salad. You always gotta have a sexy salad on that plate. Yes.
And you can put it wherever you like.
Pasta salad. We got some fruit. Now, we need dessert. Well, we can make strawberry shortcakes for the dessert with Lily's whipped cream and strawberries if we can find them again.
Don't forget the shower at the end of all this. The shower. And then
when we're done with this show, I want both of you guys to go back and do your homework on strawberries, and then you guys will understand why I don't even eat them anymore. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm the vegan queen, so I'm just like.
No. I love the information. Yes.
Do your information on the little black buzz that's inside the strawberries that you guys.
I used to think that as a kid. Oh my! Because I used to get stuck in my teeth, and I'm like, ain't no way these are seeds. Because
they're really buds, you guys. Okay, so don't. Yes, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this to you. That's another show, but they're buds. And go ahead and do your homework on strawberries, and I promise you guys, you won't ever eat a strawberry again.
Oh my goodness! Well, thank you so.
I know we were all brought up on it. We all put it. When we had our birthday parties for our kids, we always gave them a strawberry shortcake or something like that, and we just love strawberry this, strawberry that. But now that I am the vegan queen and I've done a lot of knowledge and went to school to learn my nutritions and things like that, strawberries gotta go.
Okay, I'm definitely looking that one up. And I want to tell you about my
But they are so sexy though. You just gotta
right.
We'll try to do mangoes instead or something.
There you go. Just cut them into little cute shapes, and then
make them look like a strawberry.
I was gonna say I definitely have to keep you updated because I'm gonna start with this vegan. I'm gonna start trying more vegan options as well. I saw your friend Miss Twix Mix over here saying about the vegan sweets. I didn't know that they had different. And Lily said about the cookie. And then also the vegan wine that you mentioned. That was amazing. I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, vegan wine.
Yes, there's a lot of people that didn't even know that there's that vegan wine could not be vegan or not. But there is a certain lining and wines that comes from the like egg. It's just some gross stuff that's in there that makes it not vegan. And so yes.
Oh, okay.
So but yeah, Twix is right, yes. But nowadays, when I was a vegan 7 years ago, we didn't have very many options and I was cooking out of my own. But today, the industry has grew so big, and so if you guys go and even try anything, you guys have a better chance at eating good. Vegans eat good, you guys.
That's what I was telling Lily when you were gone. I never knew that there was a chocolate chip cookie for vegan, and I was like, I'm sure that before it was probably a lot harder when you first started your journey to find options you like. So
it was I had to home cook everything, and I always was a great cooker before I was a vegan, but so I was just home making my stuff myself. But now there's so many different options and so much great stuff, you guys. I myself cooked for Twix. My girl, I made some I believe it was some jackfruit enchiladas, and she fell in love. So yeah,
I'm gonna try this too. This sounds very tasty. Jackfruit tacos. I'm gonna have to try that.
bomb, girl.
And try maybe just to test it before you cook this for your man, because he might not like it. I don't know. Everybody's taste is different, but try this. It's a Puerto Rican specialty. It's called pasteles. PASTELLES, pasteles, and it comes from a tree.
Okay.
And you could decide what you want to put into the pastele, and you could make it very vegan. It actually is from a tree already. Just some Puerto Ricans, they add the meat, or they'll add potatoes or whatever.
It looks like enchiladas, kind of.
It's the pasteles. Even if you didn't add anything in it, it's amazing by itself.
Oh,
really?
And I don't know if you eat ketchup, but if you put ketchup like to the side and take a bit of it and then dip it and then eat it,
I love it.
Definitely.
I
Oh
have
my
a,
gosh.
you know
Now
what?
you guys
I'm,
made me
I'm gonna
hungry.
take what you said. I have a great Puerto Rican friend that serves. She serves me vegan empanadas, and she puts like what you said,
Ooh,
potatoes, the Beyond Meat and stuff. I'm gonna bring that to her and see if she can whip that up for me.
yes, yes.
And I'm
Ah,
gonna tell her, and I'm
yay.
gonna tell her that you suggested it. So yeah, hold it.
Oh my goodness. Thank you all. Thank you both for thank you all for
We had a
being here.
great time
Thank
today.
you for coming. This was
Thank
amazing.
you,
I had a great
thank you, Miss Deja Queen. Thank y'all.
It's a great. I love that we brought relationships into food and all that. I love how it all went
It's
together.
important. Hey, it's all part of the relationship. We gotta keep our man too, right?
Yep. And now we got recipes and stuff. We got to keep them fed and different options.
Right. We can't be boring. Like,
Oh yes, exactly. Thank you all so much for coming to see us again from her.
Thank
you
you.
queens rock. You queens
Thank
rock.
our
Thank
queen,
you.
your
So
goddess.
much.
I got my goddesses with me, of the earth. Go ahead,
I
everybody.
love
Lily, guys, I love y'all. Thank you guys. Y'all gotta
Beautiful.
come and visit the wine down.
Yes,
I have to.
definitely.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
do.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
we do.
inviting
You're
us.
right. You're right.
Please.
And I'm gonna tell you this. Listen to this line now. What the heck was I gonna say?
Ah,
Dang
here
it.
you go.
I was gonna tell.
We're
I
definitely gonna have to
remember.
keep in touch for sure.
Make it last longer. If
Oh.
with a healthy diet, you make it last longer.
Very.
Make it last forever. Ever.
I love it. So
Don't
much.
let our love
Make him
end.
last longer.
I want to give a special thank you to the king, Mr. Michael. Thank you so much for introducing me to these beautiful, beautiful queens. Thank you, Michael. And yes, I'm looking forward to giving him an awesome show on my show as well in October.
Yes, stay tuned. Oh, that's amazing. And thank you, Isaidit Management, for having us and being our amazing sponsor.
I said it.
And I cannot wait to see you all in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Thank you,
Vegan, let's go.
queen.
Mwah, mwah. Have a
Thank you,
wonderful
beautiful
evening.
ladies. You guys rock. Y'all keep going. I love y'all.
Thank you so much. You as well, beautiful.
Thank you.
Until next
And
time.
don't forget, if you want to be a guest on the show or a sponsor,
We're sponsored,
you can
yeah.
email her point of view at AOL.com. Sponsored by Isaidit Management.
I got y'all, ladies.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all. Have a good one.
Bye, love.
You too.
Thank you.
I cannot wait until I get to
The
try
next
all this
episode.
yummy food. I'm over
next
here. All
one.
I'm thinking about is food now.
Oh, new ideas, new recipes.
Yes. New ways to please our men. Beautiful. Once again, you can always find me on all social media at Deja Marie.
And your girl Lily the Goddess on all social media platforms. Just Google.
And
go from there.
also, oh yes, go ahead. Lily the Goddess. Sorry, I just cut you off.
No, you didn't. I was done. I said Google and go from there. They'll
Okay.
find me.
Also, we want to say a very, very, very special happy birthday to Mr. Isaidit's mother. Today is her birthday, and also we want to remember our beautiful queen, Whitney Houston's day is today as well.
Happy birthday, Bernadette.
Happy birthday, beautiful queens.
See you next time.
Until then. That was really nice. Very, very nice.
Always have fun here.
I love our love.
Yo, I'ma give it to you right all night. No, we ain't never gonna stop. I never had it like this before. No, gotta keep it together. Yeah, that's right. It's a real good sexual fight. Give it to you all night, right?
I'ma take you some love and sweet delicious taste. Only you, I'm so gifted. See the light I love brings.
trying to get me to the after party, but I said, I'm a good girl.
She said, I know what's happening there. I'm going to stay home.
You don't know what kind of stuff they gonna do. Gotta